Hello, beautiful. How are you? And how are you taking care of yourself today? I am here with the second for crying out loud secret reveal. And I am not outside today. As you can see, I am in my office and I have something very special with me. I have, let me show you, a book. Now, it wasn't published or anything. Let's see. There's lots of pages in here. It's kind of like a scrapbooky kind of thing. And about maybe 2, 3 years into my journey with my significant other, they made me a book of my poems that I wrote during that period of time, the for crying out loud period of time. If it weren't for this book, I would not have had so many poems in my book that cataloged that journey. Because at that point, I had a blog up at some point somewhere. I think it was like midnightpoet.sosblog.com or something. And then I had another blog up called like unchained.wordpress.something. And both of those blogs, at least the SOS Poet blog, totally non-existent right now. But what I wanted to do today was to share a few more poems that did not get into the book, but are pretty relevant to the journey I took in the book. So I would love to know what you thought about the poems. So you can comment or email me, howdy@HeidiEsther.com. I'd love to know. So, all right, without further ado, I am going to share the poems. Okay, so this was a poem that I would have written to my husband at the time, but I didn't share any of these poems. They were all just kind of like my poems. And obviously, I shared them with my significant other, or else I wouldn't have this awesome little scrapbook. I mean, by little, I mean big. Okay. Broken. You balanced the hopes and hearts of all four of us on your platter. Did you know when you dropped it, we all fell? And I, once again, for I've lost count, have to pick up the pieces. I'm pretty sure I wrote the next poem around Halloween. And forgive me, I need to put my middle-aged reading assistant's glasses on because this font is very small. It's called Boo. Yes, I am a mom. I am the mom. Carving myself for others, never myself. Heaven forbid masculinity written into this. I have a right to be happy, to have space carved out on the inside, my inside, to feed myself with peace, love, her, and not just for a light to emptily greet those who knock on my door for trick or treats. So yeah, I definitely grappling with all of the layers of motherhood and the responsibilities to others, and that internal battle also with myself and what I need. And I was just waking up to like what that even was. Okay. And so a third poem, this will be the last I read. So all of these poems I would have written around the time of the book, during the journey in the book. Honesty. The freedom to not only know who we are, but believe in ourselves and the tangible goodness of our souls. It is the courage to stand up for ourselves and our right to be whole, fulfilled. as our heart needs to love oneself before it has the strength to outstretch its hands for others. Mostly, resolutely, honesty opens our doors, strips our blankets to unabashedly look within and hold ourselves as we hurt. Let her hold us as we cry, for the truth, everything felt, will truly set us free. All right. Well, that's three little tidbits of feelings from around the time of my book. If you would like another tidbit, you can go to HeidiEsther.com/free chapter, and you get the the first chapter of my book, but you also have there's another poem in there that I wrote around the time of my book, as well as some outtakes that did not make it into the book. So kind of like deleted scenes that you see at the end of the movie, which I always love. I love previews and deleted scenes. I just I don't know why, but I just love all those. Well, I know I love previews. I love previews because they show you the best promise of the book. Kind of like us when we're at our shiniest. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the poetry, and I'm sending you love, light, and laughter until tomorrow.